Democrats just got their gun punch against the Trump administration. Look at this. Abigail Spanberger leading Winsome Earl Sears by 10 points. Oh. Spanberger closing the gap on the mail vote. I think this is a way bigger margin than Harris had. Look at the black vote. 90% to 9. Hispanic vote swinging heavily towards the Democratic Party. Asian heavily towards the Democratic Party. Even white voters, which usually vote for Republicans by a substantial margin, only 10 points in this race. Now this is New Jersey, where Mikey Sherrill has won by 15 points. Winning in counties that she absolutely should not have been winning in. If you look in these two counties right here, Jack Ciattarelli is underperforming significantly. Around the New York area, Democrats are clearly motivated to turn out against the Trump administration, where Kamala Harris has lost in the last election so much ground in this area. We even have the city that contains Trenton that's only 40% reporting. Sherrill's margin is very likely to increase throughout the night as more votes come in. We are at 63%. There's still 1.2 million votes left to be counted. In New York City, there's 60% of the vote. Mamdani has easily won. Not all, Cuomo won Staten Island. Mamdani is sort of struggling in Queens, but Cuomo could come back to win it, but at this point, it doesn't really matter. Mamdani has already won. Trump's endorsement to his lukewarm endorsement to Andrew Cuomo seemed to affect the race a little bit. Sliwa was around the 15 points in polling before election day, but still, Zohran Mamdani still wins this race pretty easily. Hashmi has pretty easily won this election by 9 points against her opponent, John Reed. Spanberger basically carrying her on her back since the gigantic turnout towards the Democratic Party in all these counties. Look at all this. Harris got 56% of the vote in this county. That is essentially reversed. And so much so that Jay Jones, the scandal-driven Democratic candidate that was supposedly going to underperform significantly. To be fair, he did underperform significantly, but he still wins the race by nearly 4 points. We still have 80% of the vote. Let's see over here. Okay. the majority. Okay, so this margin is likely to stay around the same. Richmond still has a little bit more to come in. But this is an overall slam dunk for the Democratic Party, and Democrats should really remember this night as a playbook for the future.